Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the untold stories behind the movies, television shows, music, and legendary performers who shaped generations. Today, we're taking a look at one of the most controversial and groundbreaking films of the 1940s, Pinky. What if I told you a movie released more than 75 years ago challenged America's ideas about race, identity, and justice in ways that still spark conversation today? Released in 1949, Pinky told the story of a light-skinned Black woman who had been living as white while attending nursing school in the North. When she returns home to the South to care for her grandmother, she is forced to confront difficult questions about identity, love, prejudice, and where she truly belongs. The movie became one of the year's biggest successes, earned 3 Academy Award nominations, and inspired conversations that reached far beyond the movie theater. Even better, after you finish this video, you can watch the entire movie for yourself. We've included a link in the description below so you can enjoy the complete film from beginning to end. Today, we're counting down 10 things you probably never knew about Pinky. Let's begin.
Number 10. The movie was based on a best-selling novel. Before it became a motion picture, Pinky was adapted from the novel Quality, written by Cid Ricketts Sumner. The story was inspired by real experiences in the American South and explored the complicated subject of racial identity during segregation. At the time, very few novels addressed the emotional challenges faced by light-skinned African Americans who could pass as white. When 20th Century Fox decided to adapt the book into a major motion picture, the studio knew it was taking a significant risk. Many executives worried the subject would be considered too controversial for audiences. Instead, the story captured the nation's attention and became one of the most talked about films of the year. Number 9. Jeanne Crain's casting created immediate controversy. One of the biggest discussions surrounding Pinky involved the casting of Jeanne Crain, a white actress, in the title role. Many people believed the part should have gone to a Black actress who could naturally portray the character. Studio executives, however, feared that casting a Black actress in a romantic role involving a white man would create even greater controversy in 1949. Although the decision remains debated by historians today, Jeanne Crain received widespread praise for her performance. Her emotional portrayal earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress and introduced audiences to one of the year's most memorable dramatic performances. Even decades later, the casting of Pinky continues to be discussed in film schools and among movie historians. Number 8. The original director did not finish the movie. Many movie fans are surprised to learn that legendary director John Ford originally began directing Pinky. Ford, already famous for classics such as Stagecoach and later The Searchers, started filming before disagreements developed between him and studio executives. 20th Century Fox wanted a different approach to the story than Ford envisioned. As a result, Ford left the production before filming was completed. The studio turned to Elia Kazan, who would later direct classics, including A Streetcar Named Desire, On the Waterfront, and East of Eden. Kazan completed the film and helped shape it into the powerful drama audiences remember today. The change in directors has become one of the most fascinating behind-the-scenes stories in Hollywood history. Number 7. Some communities refused to show the film because Pinky openly addressed segregation, interracial relationships, and racial identity. Not everyone welcomed its release. Several theaters, particularly in parts of the American South, refused to exhibit the movie. Some local officials attempted to block screenings altogether. Others feared the film might create controversy within their communities. Ironically, those efforts only generated more publicity. Newspapers across the country reported on the debates surrounding the movie, encouraging even more people to see it for themselves. Today, those reactions remind us just how bold and courageous Pinky truly was for its time. Number 6. Jeanne Crain earned one of Hollywood's highest honors. Despite the controversy surrounding the casting, Jeanne Crain's performance received tremendous praise from critics. She earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, an extraordinary achievement considering the difficult subject matter of the film. Her performance balanced compassion, intelligence, courage, and vulnerability while portraying a woman struggling to decide whether to continue living as white or embrace her true identity. Although she did not win the Oscar, her nomination helped establish Pinky as one of the year's most respected films. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this countdown, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another journey into the untold stories behind the movies, television shows, music, and legendary performers who shaped generations. And don't forget, when this countdown is over, we've included a direct link in the description where you can watch the complete movie. It's the perfect way to experience this remarkable classic after learning the fascinating story behind its creation. Now, let's continue the countdown. Number 5. Ethel Barrymore delivered one of the greatest performances of her legendary career. Although Jeanne Crain played the title character, many critics believed veteran actress Ethel Barrymore nearly stole the entire movie. Barrymore portrayed Miss M, the elderly woman who employed Pinky's grandmother, and eventually developed a deep respect and affection for Pinky herself. Her performance brought warmth, wisdom, and humanity to the story. Barrymore's portrayal earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress and remains one of the highlights of the film. The relationship between Miss M and Pinky also becomes one of the movie's most important storylines, demonstrating that understanding and compassion can overcome prejudice. Today, film historians continue to recognize Barrymore's performance as one of the finest supporting roles of the 1940s. Number 4. The film challenged America's system of segregation. One of the reasons Pinky remains so important is that it dared to question the fairness of segregation at a time when Jim Crow laws still governed much of the American South. The movie asks viewers to consider difficult questions. Should a person's opportunities depend upon the color of their skin? Can society truly judge someone's character simply by appearance? As Pinky struggles with whether to continue living as white or openly acknowledge her Black heritage, audiences witness the emotional cost of discrimination. The film also explores unequal education, employment opportunities, and access to justice. These subjects were rarely discussed so openly in Hollywood during the 1940s. More than 75 years later, the questions raised by Pinky continue to inspire thoughtful conversations. Number 3. Despite the controversy, audiences embraced the movie. Many studio executives worried that Pinky would struggle at the box office because of its controversial subject matter. Instead, the opposite happened. Moviegoers across the country purchased tickets in large numbers, making Pinky one of 20th Century Fox's most successful releases of 1949. The film also received 3 Academy Award nominations and widespread critical acclaim. Its commercial success demonstrated that audiences were willing to support movies that addressed important social issues with honesty and compassion. If you've never seen Pinky, we highly recommend watching it after this video. We've included a link in the description where you can watch the complete movie from beginning to end. After you've seen it, come back and let us know whether it changed your perspective on this remarkable classic. Now, let's move on to our top 2 facts. Number 2, the ending offered hope during a difficult time in American history. Unlike many films of its era that ended in tragedy, Pinky chose a different path. After facing prejudice, painful choices, and enormous personal challenges, Pinky makes the decision to remain in her hometown and dedicate her life to helping others. Instead of leaving to escape discrimination, she chooses to build something meaningful for future generations. Her decision symbolizes courage, dignity, and hope. It also reflects the film's belief that lasting change begins with people who are willing to serve their communities despite the obstacles they face. For audiences in 1949, this ending was both inspiring and thought-provoking. It reminded viewers that one person's determination can make a difference, even when society seems unwilling to change. That message continues to resonate with audiences more than 75 years later. Number 1. Pinky changed Hollywood forever. The greatest legacy of Pinky extends far beyond its box office success or its Academy Award nominations. The film proved that Hollywood could produce serious motion pictures about race, prejudice, and identity while still attracting mainstream audiences. It encouraged studios to begin exploring subjects that had long been considered too controversial for the screen. Although progress came slowly, films such as No Way Out, A Raisin in the Sun, To Kill a Mockingbird, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, Sounder, and many others followed in the years ahead. While today's audiences may debate some of the creative decisions made by the filmmakers, there is little doubt that Pinky helped move Hollywood toward more meaningful conversations about race and equality. More than 75 years after its release, it remains one of the most important social dramas ever produced and an essential part of American film history. More importantly, it reminds us that a person's worth is never determined by the color of their skin, but by their character, compassion, and the way they treat others. Conclusion. More than 75 years after its release, Pinky continues to challenge, inspire, and educate audiences around the world. Its themes of identity, courage, prejudice, love, and justice remain just as meaningful today as they were in 1949. Whether you watch it as a classic Hollywood drama, an important civil rights film, or simply a remarkable story about one woman's search for belonging, Pinky remains a movie that stays with you long after the credits roll. One of the things we love most about these classic films is that they continue to spark conversations across generations, and that's exactly why we created this channel. If you've never seen Pinky, now is the perfect opportunity. We've included a link in the description where you can watch the complete movie from beginning to end. After you've watched it, come back and let us know what you thought. Did the story surprise you? Do you think Hollywood would make this movie differently today? And how do you feel about the casting decisions that were made? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another journey into the untold stories behind the movies, television shows, music, and legendary performers who shaped generations. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep celebrating the timeless movies, unforgettable performances, and remarkable stories that continue to shape entertainment history.